Today on the tour, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what makes a home worth more money once you get above the million mark, so that you can see exactly what a home might be worth based on sort of the features that it has or the finished living space it has. So stay tuned for that in today's video. Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. I can't wait to show you another property here in Seattle. Today, I'm going to take you through another home that I listed this summer in the Queen Anne neighborhood of Seattle. And I can't wait to show you it because this home was listed over $1.6 million and it sold over $1.6 million right in the middle of summer this year. And I can't wait to show you it because it will give you an idea of what the Queen Anne neighborhood is actually like. Now, before we jump into the tour, some really great things about this neighborhood are that we're going to be super close to Queen Anne Avenue, which runs north to south along the Queen Anne Hill in Seattle. Queen Anne Ave has two parts. There's an upper Queen Anne and a lower Queen Anne. Upper Queen Anne is what this home is closer to. It is considered a little bit nicer. It has more shops, restaurants. Some of my favorites, there's a Trader Joe's. There's also a Menchie's frozen yogurt, as well as How to Cook a Wolf, which is an awesome, iconic staple here in Seattle. It's an Ethan Stowell restaurant. And all of these are literally just blocks away from this property, which make it so amazing to live in because you can really walk anywhere in Upper Queen Anne that you want to. Not to mention there are playfields, playgrounds. There's a lot of outdoor activities that you can access in Queen Anne or the top of Queen Anne. And then you can also go to the southern border of Queen Anne, which is the steeper hill, and you get views of the entire Puget Sound, which is pretty amazing because when you look at some of those homes on that ledge, you can actually see out over the water, which makes Queen Anne even more iconic. The neighborhood has some of the oldest homes in the city and some of the biggest sort of estate homes. So it's really impressive to see some of these really huge properties. Now, this home that I'm about to show you that we listed, it was kind of run down home before. It definitely did not have anyone living in it. It was sort of a tear down home. And the owners took this and they revived the home and made it a lot better and remodeled it from top to bottom. It is a really great home on Queen Anne. A lot of families live in Queen Anne, so this is more of a family type of home. It could accommodate multiple generations if you wanted to have multiple generations living in the home. It's really great for that. Without further ado, let's get right into it. I can't wait to show you the neighborhood of Queen Anne and show you this 5-bedroom house. Hey everyone, welcome to Queen Anne. Come on in. We're gonna take a tour today of this single family home here in the Queen Anne neighborhood. Okay, welcome inside to this amazing craftsman here in the Queen Anne neighborhood. Today I'm going to take you on a tour and tell you a little bit about the value of this home and the neighborhood it's in here in Seattle. So first things first, as you walk in, you can obviously you can see that we're in this amazing great room here in the home. So it's really divided into two halves, but this first half is all really nice and open. This is a little over 2,800 square feet total. It has 5 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. So it's really a nice and big house. And that is perfect for the Queen Anne neighborhood because a lot of families live here. There's a lot of desire to be in this area and be near all of the amenities that Queen Anne has. So as you can see when we come in, you see the big great room. There's a great gas fireplace and mantle. You have plenty of room for a huge dining table. And then you have this great open concept kitchen. Now, the owners, when they bought this almost 10 years ago, they remodeled this home completely. So down to the walls, they remodeled everything because this home was really run down when they bought it. So pretty much everything in this house is new. They've done all of these upgrades that you can see, which is really nice, and it makes it just an awesome house to live in. Now, one of the best things about this level, especially for an older home, is the height of the ceilings. As you can see, we have humongous ceilings here. They're probably about 10 to 11 feet in here, which makes it really spacious and airy in here. Combined with the white walls, it makes it really super light and bright. Now, outside the back door, as you can see, you can go right out to the backyard, which is awesome. This home has a little bit of turf in the backyard, so it's not humongous, but there's enough space to have a dining room table on your backyard on your back patio, and then you can go down into the turf, so you could play down there, you could have a pet if you wanted. There's also a little bit of grass in the front yard as well to make this super nice and manageable. Now there is no parking here, which is a big deal with real estate, especially in Queen Anne. That does bring the value down a little bit in this home because there's no parking and you'd have to park on the street here. So if you have more than one car, that could be difficult. There is typically parking right here in this area of Queen Anne, but it does make the value of the property a little bit less. Right off the kitchen, you can see here, there's some extra storage and a powder room. So right here we have additional storage space. This could be your pantry. You could add additional shelving here. And then we have a half bathroom here. Now the reason that I love and obsess over half bathrooms on the main floor is because they're awesome for entertaining. They give your guests a spot to go use the restroom. Ideally, it's away from the living space where people won't be bothered. And this is exactly that. It makes it an awesome space for them to use. Now, one of the other great features about this home is that there is a bedroom on this main living level. So for accessibility, a lot of people like a bedroom on the main level because there are fewer stairs to go up and down, especially if that bedroom has a shower. Now, this is no exception because it is an awesome bedroom with an ensuite bathroom that has a walk-in shower. So it makes it really convenient to use. Think if you had grandparents visiting, or perhaps you had older people living with you, this would be the bedroom that they could use. Now in this home, there's a couple stairs to get up to the front door, but once you're in, they could fully live on this level alone. So you can see in here, this nice big bedroom has a lot of space for you to spread out. It has a closet. This could be the primary suite if you wanted it to be and not have guests here, which it is kind of set up for. And then you have this ensuite bathroom here that also has a walk-in shower. So it's really nice, a nice amenity to have in a home like this, and something that people will definitely pay more for because you have this on the main level. So that makes it really awesome. Now we're gonna head upstairs and I'm gonna show you the 2 bedrooms up there. Okay, so we just got up here upstairs. As you can see, the ceilings are sloped here. Now this is very common for older homes like this that we're not necessarily used to having bedrooms on the top floor, but this one was refinished so that you could have 2 bedrooms up here with a bathroom. Now this is a great room. It's not humongous, but it gives you enough size to put in this bed, to put in a little closet. It's a great space. You could also make it an office here, which would be ideal for this area. So across the hall from that bedroom, you also have another bedroom. It has a little bit more space. It has the functionality to have a bit of a bigger bedroom. It's on the front of the house, gets great light. You have a small closet still. So you have 2 nice bedrooms up here. One could be an office, one could be a bedroom, or they could both be bedrooms. And it just gives you some space to be able to have, you know, if you had 2 children living up here, or you could have an office up here like I mentioned before. And then you have the bathroom here as well. So you have the full bathroom, which is great. So you don't have to go up and down the stairs to use that. And this just makes it a really nice layout to be able to have these 2 bedrooms up here. One of the great things about this is that even though the ceilings are sloped, you are using this space to your advantage. So you're maximizing literally every single square foot of this home to make sure that you're using it all. Okay, now we're gonna go downstairs and check out the basement. So speaking of maximizing every square inch or square foot of this home, this basement is completely finished so that you can enjoy it. Now you have a full bathroom here again, and then you have this awesome family room for relaxing. You also have your laundry room down here, so a full laundry room. You have the furnace room as well. So here, what we're backing into right now is the full family room. So you can see this additional finished space down here is really amazing for if you have entertainment you need to do, or if you want to hang out with the family, play games, or have a movie night. This is really awesome because it offers versatility. Now, homes with this finished basement space typically sell in the core of Seattle, over 1.3 million. Right now, at this moment in time, that's what we're seeing in delineation of price. Is typically if something like this with a finished basement sells, it's a little over 1.3 million because it has this additional space. Now, in addition to this, you have 2 other bedrooms. So you have a bedroom here that you could use as a guest room or another kid's room if you wanted to. And then you have another finished bedroom over here. So literally every square inch of this home is utilized, which makes it a great option for someone to buy and move right in. And with everything finished, new paint, you have a lot of options of what you can do with this house. Now, some other great things about being in this area in Queen Anne are that we're super close to the West Queen Anne playfield. Now, this is an awesome area and park where families will go. There's also a baseball field there, so a lot of kids play baseball there. And then we're just around the corner from Molly Moon's Ice Cream, which is a famous local ice cream shop that has the best ice cream. It's all homemade, I believe, and they have amazing waffle cones. In addition to this, we're just blocks from Queen Anne Ave. So Queen Anne Ave is the main thoroughfare of shops, restaurants, and groceries in Queen Anne, and we're at the top of Queen Anne Hill. So as you go south from where we are right now, you'll get views off the south slope of Queen Anne, but if you go to the east, you hit Queen Anne Ave, and that's where you can get all of your amenities, and it's perfect to walk right over and utilize all of those great amenities that you have right here in Queen Anne, and one of the main reasons people live in Queen Anne. Now, this is perfectly located because it is so close to all three of those things. Other homes on Queen Anne, if you're too far north, too far west, or even too far east, you get to the outskirts of kind of the heart of Queen Anne. So this area actually is ideal. It's very coveted to be right here at the top of Queen Anne Hill, where it is more flat, and while you don't have views, you have all of the amenities around you. It's only 10 minutes to South Lake Union from here in a car, and it's about 12 minutes to get downtown. So you have everything you need, and you can get anywhere you want to within Seattle right here from Queen Anne. Now, the one thing that's missing from Queen Anne really is the light rail station, but you do have buses that come through here as well. So there's plenty of transportation options to get you all around the city here, and you should have no trouble getting wherever you need to. It's an amazing location. That's really what will sell this house, in addition to those extra over-the-top things that have been finished with this house, maximizing the space. That will make this home desirable to a great buyer in Seattle. There you have it. That was our tour of the Queen Anne neighborhood and that home that we listed and sold this past summer. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and I hope you got to learn a little bit more about the Queen Anne neighborhood and a little bit more about luxury real estate in Seattle. I hope you loved this tour, and I can't wait to take you out again on another tour. Queen Anne is one of my favorite neighborhoods in the city, but there are so many more to explore. If you have other neighborhoods that you want to see and you want me to tour, let me know, because I want to take you out and show you very different neighborhoods, different price points, so that you have an idea of what Seattle real estate is like. If you have any questions about moving here, also comment with those, because I can most likely help you with the answers to those, and I'd love to be your guide to Seattle and Seattle real estate. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Like I've mentioned before, we're gonna have a video out every single Wednesday, whether it is about real estate, education, investing. We're going to do it all, so just let me know what you want to see, and I'm here to help you. I can't wait to be your source for all things Seattle real estate, as well as real estate investing and education. Tune in every week to see those videos. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to catch you on the next one. See you later.